the AET guy just left, and of course I didn't really say much to him, really goings on, except for a little bit about creme brulee, which he looked at me and he acknowledged, and he knows what that is about. Creme brulee, I believe, is somehow the doors get open, but there is movement in the office, which is rare. Usually you have to open up a door or a window. So that's creme brulee. That's why it was the first of its kind. That's why the police left that first of its kind, because they really usually never get movement inside an office without opening a door or a window. So I rushed out. I just realized realizations. I realized I just rushed out, and there I was rushing again. Why? Because he says, I want something, let's go. So I throw everything back into my little messy purse, and now he's decided to eat. Come see. I'm serious. I got everything out the door, and he was like, rush, gotta go. So I threw everything, so I look as messy as can be, into that, and here he is, eating. Just eating while I rushed. And girls, you know what that's like. I rushed and ruined my organization, ruined everything, put everything in every compartment, and he decided to eat. To eat.
No, wait.
Why? Why would you rush me like that?
Towards me, please.
No, it's my video.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What do you want to say first?
It's a message to all males.
No, males don't allow their girlfriends to be treated like this, most of them. And one thing, too, is like when you're in a motel room and there's a strange drug dealer in that room with you, usually most males will come to the room to help their girlfriend, not leave for the night, okay? Not leave. When there was a knock on the door and someone came in, and I was like, oh my goodness, what do I do? Thank you. I gotta call Ted. Ted, please come home. No, he wasn't coming home. But apparently he knew that there was a strange man in my room. Most males would instinctually come back to the motel room, not leave their woman in the room with a strange man. I mean, but you brought up most men. I really never, I hate the word most. Most this, most that. I mean, everybody's different. We're all unique. But I would beg to differ. Part of the pedancy. There should be a word like that. Pedanticness of that all. Definitely. I would say most. If you want to say opinion of most men would come back to the motel room to see that their damsel in distress was not in distress because there was a strange man in the room. What's your opinion on that, Connolly?
My memo to all men is don't argue, because no matter what, you're wrong.
So, no, I guess he didn't hear what I said. I was left in a room, and a man came in. I thought it was Ted, so I opened the door, and I told him there's a man in my room, and he didn't come home to the motel. So what would most men, do you think, do in that case, since you brought up most men?
Rule number 2. Don't argue, because you're always wrong.
Okay, so, Kippers and Myths, yeah, it's a chick thing. But man, if there's any man out there, what would you do if, you had a small spat and your woman called you and said, there's a strange man in my room, and could you come home? I'm not really comfortable. No, who you let in with the key? He loves that, but I have such a good memory. Anyway, so I heard a knock on the door. I let a man in. I said, listen, Ted, somebody's in here. Please, I'm not comfortable. Could you come home? And no, he didn't. He kind of disappeared for 3 hours. Finally, I had to ask the man politely to leave, but yes, this is to you men out there. What would you have done, even in a spat, if you were staying in a motel and your woman said, there's a strange man in my room, could you come home, please? I'm not feeling comfortable with it. What would you have done, depending on the situation? Just want to know, Kibitz and Bits. This is a question for you guys, because mostly it's about hair and washing and this and ragging on men and, opiates, which we call opiates, which I'm not on anymore. So what would you do? Guys, men, les hommes. What would you do in that case? Come on, Gmail me, C-mail me, F-mail me, whatever. Just let me know. Probably I'm overreacting like I always do. Kibitz and Bex, let's knock. Because the knock is one of the whatever's on my phone. So then you see whatever that whatever is, and then you know why it's the knocking, because it's attributed to that. Knock, 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 knock.
Let me show you a magic trick.
My nose is so itchy. Did you ever get an itchy? My nose is so itchy. I see. Kibitz and Bits.